That's 3D printing. I said my easy subject would be what I know very well, but then they said, okay, what do you think that would be relevant for this occasion? I said, let's talk about innovation and NPD. So NPD I meant new product development. Innovation and NPD is something I'm going to share some few minutes of the experience and some insights about how it can change the current trend of developing innovative products, new products, and change the fate of India. I'm going to talk on a few examples of real life, and therefore, I'm going to let the workshop continue with the time schedule as it's already scheduled. My background has been, when I was in college sitting with you, and focusing on going into product design. So subsequently, I had taken efforts to tool myself in product design with various technological tools, and I travel many countries. I've been to many of those companies that make products that help developing new product design. And we work with the industry and institute. Our focus has been on the helping companies to develop products faster. Why we need to develop new products and why we need to do it faster. One of the quote that I used to always hear from an IIT champion is from IIT Bombay, that he tells a quote, in life, time as a factor is infinite, but we are finite. It's a big difference. Why do we need to be rapid? Because everyone in life wants to experience all the things possibly before we say goodbye, right? And comes the challenge, oh, okay, then what next? How to do this? How to develop new products faster? People have been developing new products many centuries, not something that we talk today about new products. It's been happening in the past many, many years, over centuries. We know that historically some of the things, I don't know, one of the theme that is Digital India, this is one of the key theme that is also about the government to digitalize many of the historical monuments in this country, and we've been working on some of those projects in the past. The new product always has been a concept in the mind of people for many generations together. And what is today currently important for the workshop to kind of harp upon and think upon is to how we align with the rest of the world. We as a country, people expect a lot from India. So one of the examples I'm going to state now, we actually had an opportunity to work with a company called Royal Enfield. I know all of you know about Royal Enfield, the company which makes bullet. So the history goes like this. I had a chance to meet with their people in 2003 and 2004, something like 15 years back. The case was like this. The Royal Enfield company for 15 years was making losses, tremendous losses. And the company said, and many people said in the market, they're going to die. Right? And they were supposed to naturally die because they were not able to be profitable in business. If you're not profitable in business, then the company has to go. It's simple. So there comes an opportunity, a new man with a vision and thinking, and says, I'm going to make this company turn around. And he happens to be one of the biker of the bullet in those days, and said, I will take challenge and do it. And that time I met these champions from this company and aligned myself with the R&D team of the company, and we started to think, what people want from this company? What do they want from Royal Enfield? The first and foremost is a good performing product, of course. And what more can you give beyond that? A brand, a feeling of owning a Royal Enfield bullet, and so on and so forth. So then they started going back to the I would say, drawing board. We started building the bike. In fact, one of the bikes that we built that time in 2004, I'm saying, we had a chance to build a bike which actually is called the classical model now, which resembled like a bike that was made in World War II. And there's a guy called, who's actually my good friend even today, that is by name Mr. Shivakumar, from very humble background. He's from Tanjore, he's son of a Stabadi, and he had a chance to work in Honda, Japan, then came to Hero Honda in Gurgaon, and from there he came to Chennai because Chennai is his native place, and he headed the R&D of Royal Enfield that time. And he happens to be my good friend. He said, we need to do something together. Okay, let's address this. We started making the Thunderbird concepts, a classic model, and so on. And eventually when the product came out in the market, nobody expected, even the company didn't expect, they became a huge success. A huge success means that now they have not able to, in fact, the bikes, the numbers they're making in the company was about 5,000 per month. It's now like crossing something like 35,000 per month. And they're already considering building a third plant. Why I'm saying this example? Just by virtue of a product design, the company not only turned from the losses, they become a cult brand today in every mind of an individual or a youth in this country. And people want to own a product. That's a kind of a stimulus that you create through a product design. So in fact, we still continue, journey continues, still continue to make some products with them and design something with them, and it goes on, and it's been a big success. And we're happy for a cause that the company never went into, death, but then it came back into life, and it happens in Tamil Nadu. I'm very happy about it. The second one I did actually during about 5-6 years back. One of the company in Coimbatore, all of you know maybe, a company called Texmo. They make agricultural products and agricultural pump sets. So they also had a certain vision that how to become a global player, and they had a chance to, the competition wants to win not just the Indian products, but with the global products. The products from Italy, products from China, and so on. And you can't just be successful making another product which look exactly in the market as same. You've got to be different, you've got to be unique, and you've got to be making something what people do not expect from you, but something extraordinary. So there comes the joint managing director, who happens to be the completed from UK, the education, and back to the company, and he said, we were already doing